Hello, everybody. Xandra Gay here. How are you? I think I've got it all set up properly for our lovely chat that we're going to have here in just a sec. I'll wait for more ladies to come on in. I just want to make sure we're going to go split screen between Suzanne and I. So I'm going to make sure once. Hey, Casey. Mwah. Still has kiddos home. I forget, my kids went back last week, but yeah, I think November. I think her kids are just getting back. So yeah, busy days for everyone. But so glad everyone is joining. So excited. Can't wait to chat all things Limelight tonight. Hi there. Hi, everyone that's chiming in. So happy to have you. I'm just going to click here for a sec and make sure that this is working properly. I would hate to make sure we're not up and running. Okay, looks like we're good. All right, great. So I'm going to wait for more of you sassy ladies to join in. And Suzanne, let me know when you're here because we're going to split screen. And can't wait. So happy New Year, everyone. For those of you chiming in, so happy to have you. So happy. I'm not sure wherever you're dialing in from or watching from, but I am finally warming up. It has been so cold here in Connecticut. Cold. And just was posting on my Instagram because my daughter has been so chapped and dry, and the love of these products. I was just putting Limelight 40 Cure Cream all over her, and she's so happy. Hello, Suzanne. I'm going to split screen with you. I think the angle of my camera is not ideal, but we're just going to go with it. I'm feeling very like my chin and not ideal, but we're good. All right, Suzanne, you should be added to screen any minute here, and then we'll be good. And there she is.
Okay, there we go. It told me I had to rotate my phone.
Yeah, there she is. Yay.
Oh gosh, now I'm at a weird angle.
I know, that my own too. It's a little different when we go horizontal versus the good old vertical that we're used to.
Do you have your phone on your light?
I do, and I've got my Ricky here ready to go, rocking right along. Is that better?
How did you put it? How did you turn it? Does it hold it turned? Oh yeah, it does.
So I just rotated it on the little spinning.
Okay, I didn't know it could do that.
Good. Okay,
I learned something new.
Good. Well, we're so happy to be here together. We love splitting screen. So great. So, and it's funny too, for all of you watching, it's so funny because you never know where to look because your camera's going this way. So you have to look at your little camera icon at the top. Okay, so welcome. Happy Monday. Suzanne and I are here to talk all things Limelight by Alcone and wish everyone a happy new year. So much exciting stuff going on with the company, and we were just so excited to share with everyone. So I'm going to jump into a little bit about, where the company came from, but also mainly really want to talk about all that's coming because there is so much to come and what does set us apart and why are we different? Because I get questions every day as to really like, well, what is Limelight? We're a new company. A lot of people don't know what we are and who we are and where we came from. So again, Xandra Gay here in Connecticut. My sister-in-law is Michelle Gay, CEO of Limelight. And really where this all started is, 60 years ago with Alcone, an existing company that is owned by the Milardi family, Michelle's family business. And, really one of the reasons Limelight is doing so well and why, we're so profound in this industry right now is because it's expertise, right? So we're based off products, tried and true, tricks of the trade, professional makeup and all natural skincare, but the professional makeup in particular is something that has been around again for 60 years, and it has been developed. It's getting better and better by the day, but it's always been very, particular makeup that is really, it was only sold to the professional makeup artists. And when Michelle, my sister-in-law, became CEO of her family business 8 years ago, it was really one of those conversations of like, why aren't we getting this into the hands of the consumer? And more importantly, why aren't we in direct sales? Because that's the trend, right? The direct sales industry. And for those of you that are listening right now, if you haven't gotten a chance to watch Michelle's live that she did just a few days ago, I encourage you. I actually posted it on this event page because she makes so many good points about really what is very profound, which is direct sales. Retail is having a very hard time right now, and companies are thriving in the direct sales industry, as is Limelight. We're breaking records and growing so quickly. And it is because you're creating flexible work opportunities. People want customer service. They want that hands-on attention, and all of that combined, you know, both on the beauty guide side in terms of us being working in the entrepreneurship side, and then as the consumer, you know, being able to have that customer service and shop online and shop in person and in homes, like all of that combined is what is driving direct sales to be such a successful industry. And so basically, really, that's sort of like the history of the company 60 years ago. And then about 8 years ago, Michelle became CEO, watched my success at Stall & Dot, where I had been for about 7.5 years. But really, you know, it's about 3 years ago that it was renamed Limelight by Alcone. And really what it was is that if they were going to get into the industry, yes, they wanted the professional makeup side of the business, but they also wanted to have the skincare side. And they were only going to get into the skincare side if it could be very affordable, if it was going to be effective products, and if it was going to be natural, and it was going to be free from harmful chemicals, which is what it is. And those right there are the sentiments as to what is setting Limelight apart. And that's how I describe it to people. When people say, you know, like, what does set you apart? What makes you different? So really the best outline for those of you listening is, yes, again, so all natural. We're plant-based skincare. We are, you know, very affordable. We have, you know, they have a very big outlook on being eco-friendly and having, you know, very careful packaging, less waste, and having it being eco-friendly. And so with our, on the makeup side, you know, we could get these customizable palettes, which, so that's one side of the makeup that's amazing because you can customize, create your eyeshadow palette, and you know, create your you know, your blush, your bronzer, you know, you can create these customized palettes, but it's also done in these wax containers that are eco-friendly. And so they're really touching the bases in terms of all of the bells and whistles that make it so successful and what people want. So yes, eco-friendly packaging, affordable product, you know, professional makeup on one side, customizable, all natural skincare on the other. And so really, you know, all of that combined is what people are loving. And in addition to just it being all natural skincare, which is so important, and we're all conscientious of that. It's not just products that are meant for, you know, a lot of people just think it's anti-aging. Well, it's not. We do have anti-aging products. We also have products that are meant to help teens and the young generation with acne. We have healing ointments, like I was just posting on Instagram about 40 Cure Cream, which literally, I'm not kidding you, when I tell you last night my daughter came to me, her thighs, we've been skiing a lot and it's like 12 below here, it's freezing. She took down her, you know, her pants, and she's 9 years old, and her thighs were so chapped and red and cracking, like literally tears in her eyes. Long story short, 40 Cure Cream, and she is like a new child today. And, you know, I'm not just saying that, it's just these products are amazing. So again, that's a little bit about why we're so great, what sets us apart. And then again, I think a lot of you have heard about this amazing L'Occitane partnership, and that really is what Suzanne and I are going to get more into, is just about all the changes that are coming. And you know, the partnership came from a basis of the CEO, Reinhold Geiger, wanted to be in direct sales. And it's a total testament to the direct sales industry and how really exciting it is that a billion-dollar company like L'Occitane, which is all over the world, wants to be a part of direct sales. So it couldn't be any more validating than it is. But also validating for Limelight that this small company, privately held, you know, just, you know, totally resonated with him. He loved the products. He loved the family culture. He loved our very, you know, empowering and robust comp plan, like everything about it. And so with this partnership that happened about a year ago, it was actually February was the start of it, and it was all really in contract May of last year. But that is what's helping us. We are shipping so quickly now. We have our shipping platform where same day packages were going out same day over Christmas, and you know, really amazing finances that are going towards, again, quicker shipping and more product on the shelves. And it's going to be, because L'Occitane is all over the world and has existing facilities, that means that we're going to be able to go global that much quicker and that much faster. And really our update for you is that, come, the end of January into February, we're going to be looking right into Canada. We're going to be going into Brazil, and this spring we're going to be launching into the UK, and really then all over. And what's important to know, and how exciting for prospective beauty guides that are wanting to learn more about Limelight, is that your network has just grown. You can imagine. Because whether I'm selling to someone like Suzanne, which is a few states away, or I'm someone in my backyard, or I know someone in France, the UK, we're able to then sell anywhere, everywhere. So your network has just, gosh, I don't know, is that quadrupled? Is that, so you can imagine how exciting that is to be at the forefront of watching this company explode and launch and do it so quickly. So that's just the beginning. That's just, between now and the springtime, how much we'll be launching. And something else that I wanted to touch on, and then, Suzanne's going to jump in here, is again, the comp plan, because I do think that, it's important to know that you are, with a company that wants to pay you for what you're worth. They want to pay you for hard work, but they want to pay you because you are living a flexible life. You are doing it on your terms. You are doing it where you're not having to, the constant momentum of trunk shows that, let's just be honest, a lot of people can't attend them. A lot of people don't want to be doing them. A lot of people, it's not as practical as it used to be. That's not the future of direct sales. It really isn't. It's way more social media and online and in person. But it doesn't necessarily have to be a trunk show. So it's very exciting. And again, the comp plan just really, it has all the bells and whistles, from vacation, months that you can take when you get to a certain leadership, and there aren't a lot of quotas that come with it, but you are paid well. And especially, the more you coach and, the more you share with people that want to join your team, the better everyone does together. So it really is so exciting. And I know, Suzanne, you want to share more about like the culture of the company and all that's to come.
Yes, I'm very excited to be here. So it's been since May that Xandra and I started with Limelight, and it's just been such a wild ride. It's gone so fast.
I know.
It's been that long. But yeah, I was really drawn to the company. Not only I started trying the products and I just was obsessed with them. And so I knew that other women would be obsessed with them as well. But I was also looking for something that would keep me home a little bit more. I was looking to simplify my life and, just be more present at home and not be out at night doing parties and things like that. And I just wanted to, like I said, be more present. So this was like the perfect mix for me, because it still is, an awesome, job or side gig. And that's what another point I wanted to make was that most of our women on our company are doing this as a side gig, as, something great to earn some extra income and, pay for a certain bill that's looming over their family's head every month. And this could be a vehicle for you to pay for that, those extra expenses that incur. And I know the older my kids get, the more expensive they've become. We talk about that all
Exactly.
the time. Like, oh my gosh, we're writing checks like all the time, and they're like a lot of money all the time. And, the older they get, they're teenagers and they're like adults. So they're wearing adult sized clothes and eating like adults. And so it just all gets more and more expensive. So anyway, this has been such a great way for me to, provide an extra stream of income for our family, but do it from home where I still feel like I'm here every day after school, which I am. And I'm home at night to help with homework and not feeling like I'm running a rat race, to make a living. So I'm able to do it, through this amazing business opportunity that we have. So if you're thinking about it, I would extremely encourage you to think about it, because our culture is so empowering. The women are very uplifting and inspiring. It's a very supportive community. So even if you're just looking for something for you that is, to be involved in a community of positive people, and you just want to do a little bit with Limelight, that's okay too. Like, you don't have to go in and, like Xandra and I have, and, with the mindset that we're going to build a big business, with a big team. That's great if you want that, and we want you. But if that's not what you want, that's okay too. Like, we love to have women that want to do it at all phases of life, and that, at all, activity levels. So we welcome that. And I think there's a couple things that, if you're thinking about doing this, and there's a few things that I think hold women back, and one of them is fear. And another is, I think people are worried about what other people are going to think, and, you know, putting yourself out there and what will other people think. And then the other thing is, I think, you know, you may be watching someone at Limelight that's, you know, going full force, or they're doing it in a way that you don't personally resonate with. That's okay, because you get to do it your way, and you have to do it in a way that's authentic to you and your personal style, or otherwise it's not ever going to be successful. So, you know, don't really compare yourself to how someone else is doing it in the business. To just think like, I can do this and I can do it my way and the way that feels right for me. So those are a few things that I just wanted to put out there. And I think if you're intrigued by the business and you're intrigued by the opportunity at whatever level that is right for you, I think you owe it to yourself to, you know, at least, if not jump in, at least try some products. Because once you try the products, you're going to see what we're talking about, because they really are second to none. That the makeup is like nothing I've ever used. And I was a girl that bought all my makeup from all the Nordstrom counters. I Chanel, MAC, Trish McEvoy, I used it all. And this is like nothing I've ever used. And it's very affordable. That's the thing. It's less expensive than what I was buying before, but I like it so much more.
And it lasts so much longer.
Yes. So I think, you know, try, if you're just not sure yet, just at least try a few products. You know, try the eyeliner, the mascara, try some of our amazing skincare products, and see how it will change your skin and how it will change the way you feel about yourself. You know, I think that's the best thing I love about this, is being able to, you know, provide my friends and family and customers with these products, knowing that they are going to feel better and look better and go about their day with more confidence. So that is what really inspires me every day to get up and do this. And I think it's just an amazing gift we have to offer other women.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And with so many fun perks, we're going to be heading out to Aruba very soon, which is so exciting. Throughout the year, you know, there's monthly incentives that the company does put out that you can go after, and whether it's a credit that you're going to earn, or a product you're going to earn, or whether it's going to be a trip to Aruba. I mean, there are so many empowering ways to feel part of this amazing community. And again, if it's something where, you know, a year ago, I always said I'd never sell skincare and makeup. Like, I just didn't see myself in this industry. And hello, my sister-in-law is the CEO of Limelight, and I always chuckle about it, but I really didn't see myself, because I also thought that in order to be successful with skincare and makeup, I needed to be dripping in makeup. I needed to be doing lives all day. And that's not what you have to do. I think if you're passionate about wanting good skincare and it works for your skin and the makeup as well, then that's so much fun right there. And that's something that you can stand behind. And that's what I do. And Suzanne and so many of us. So you can pick and choose. There are certain women on our team that are extremely successful at doing lives all the time and doing demos with the makeup. And, you know, some people just choose to do more of the skincare. So it's whatever works for you. But that's the best part of this, is that it's entrepreneurship. You figure out what part of it resonates the most with you. But when the day is done, you have incredible products, affordable products, those that set you apart, being a part of a very private but empowering company that is now actually, you know, you'd be on the forefront of helping us go global. So I don't know, it gives me chills. It makes me so excited for all this to come. And you know, it's just really, there's so much to it. So we hope we've answered your questions. And if there are any other questions that anyone has, you know, feel free to post them below. Suzanne and I will go on to the thread afterwards if questions come up later. So we'd love to make sure we get to everyone who does have questions. If you are a guest of someone, be sure to reach out to them directly so they can answer any questions you have. We do have so many more materials. You know, another thing that the company is very, very proud of is just, you know, the no cruelty, no animal testing. You know, I get questions about that all the time. So if you can just think of that company that is so very conscientious with that, and even some of our makeup that does have, you know, some, you know, product, you know, ingredients in it that aren't as safe as others, they are working on reformulating. So we're proud to say that although it is, you know, it's extremely high performing professional makeup, which does mean the high pigment, you know, Suzanne was talking about, we are working on every aspect to make it cleaner, better, and lots to come too in the new year. We have lots of products launching. So very, very exciting times to come. Suzanne, did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think the other thing to note about the skincare is that, yes, it's all natural, but it is I mean, the results are amazing. And I think that's a testament to the ingredients and the chemists that we have that are formulating, you know, the products. You can just put a bunch of clean ingredients together, but if they aren't formulated the correct way, they're not going to provide the results that we all want. And as we are all getting in our 40s, and the older we get, we want it to be clean and good for us, but let's get real. If it's not working, then it doesn't really matter. I mean,
I
it
know,
matters,
exactly.
but it's like, you want to look good. So this is like
Yeah.
the best of both. And the pricing is so affordable, and it's literally, you know, you can buy, if you just want to do a cleanser, great. If you want to do a cleanser and a serum, great. You don't have to buy a big bundle of products. It's basically just, you know, get your feet wet and try a couple things. And we always say, you know, if you're, use up what you have if you're loving it. But when you run out of something and you're kind of not loving it, then, you know, maybe that's the time where you layer in a couple of Limelight items and just, you know, see what you think. And I mean, I know, and Xander will say this too, like when customers come and they try a couple of things, they come back and they want more. They love it. So it's a real testament to the products that we have a lot of repeat orders and referrals, because people, let's face it, women talk about products they love. Like if you get a new hairspray you love, you're telling people. If you get a new eyeliner you love, you're telling people. So it's great because women talk about products they love.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's basically what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know, you're sharing it with your network. And I love to have women come over to my house and, you know, we have a little spa day, and they can try the skincare and try some of the makeup. And it's just really fun. So it's a very flexible business that you can do from your home very, very easily.
Exactly. That's right. And that is maybe a question that we can answer, Suzanne. So a lot of people say, so how really do you run your business, right? And so, you know, you can, of course, you can do pop-ups in stores. You can do pop-ups in people's homes. You know, you can be hosting your own here. You can be doing one-on-ones. Meet someone for coffee, bring it with them. I can set up my display in about 5 minutes. Literally, I pack up everything in one bag and I'm out the door. You can be doing online trunk shows, you know, obviously through people that you have, you know, if they're not local to you. I do a lot of online coffee chats. If someone can't get to my house, obviously hop on the phone and we'll go through the website together and do it that way. You can send samples to people for them to try. I mean, there's so many different ways to run your business. And again, you pick and choose what works for your audience. What do people want to do? Do they want to come to your house? Do you want them to meet you there? And so really it's been a sort of a catch-all, all of the above for me. And I've had so much fun with that, but also so much more flexible. My life in Q4 was extremely successful. I sold about, gosh, I think $18,000 in Q4 alone. And I did very few trunk shows. I was at home. I was doing one-on-ones. I was doing open houses and online. I mean, it was just so wonderful and flexible. So it's really, there's something to be said for that. It's that's what we're all looking for. A lot of us are moms. A lot of us are, you know, students, whatever it is, we need flexibility. So can't say enough about that. Yeah. Yes. So thank you for joining. Don't want to take up too much time, but
yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, if there's any questions, just pop them in the comments and we'll check out the thread later.
Yeah, sounds great. All right, thank you everyone. Have a great Monday night and exciting times ahead. Get in touch with Suzanne and I if you have more questions, or again, like she said, post below and we'll answer you. So cheers, and you know, you'll be seeing a lot of Limelight Balcone around. So here we go. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.